All right. What's going on, fellas? Here we go. We're just showing you a little tidbit of what I got going on here. There's this sad little rabbit farm. Two rabbits. They're sad. They're rabbits, so fuck you, rabbit. There's sugarcane farm where you get a bunch of sugarcane. Sugar. Awesome. And there is chickens. Here, there's the door. Weirdos get in. Oh, I already showed them. Oh, that's right. So I created a video. It didn't work out too well. So I will kind of run through it on this one to show the principle behind what is going on. So, got a bunch of stuff planted, yada yada yada. So, all this grows up, and then there's water that comes down from there. I didn't have sticky pistons, so I had to use sand, but there's water behind there that flushes it all down to here. And then it goes into this little section right there. Where it comes out into there and then goes back there and does a bunch of magic stuff and then automatically sorts. So you got wheat, potato, carrots, seeds, and then miscellaneous crap like poisonous potatoes. So you flick the switch, the water comes down, flushes the seeds into the sorting system. Then you can throw random crap into it, which will automatically sort out into the junk drawer, I guess you could say. Alright. And then you go back here. And there is the melon farm and pumpkins. Pumpkins and melons are in abundance. They have grown and I need to harvest them, but they grow pretty fast, so there. Here is the chicken farm where the chickens constantly take damage because they are suffering, which is okay because chickens suck. Anyway. But good source of lean meat. And then when the chickens lay eggs, the water forces it down into there, which forces it into this little system here. And normally it's just supposed to be just eggs. But occasionally chicken will die and their feathers will go into there and I'll collect it and be happy. But essentially the eggs go into there and then once you flip the switch, it turns this on, shoots a dropper to where it shoots eggs up into the brick and makes a chicken spawn. Don't need to do that right now. So there's a little hole right there where the chickens come out and shoot up against that and then hatch. Good times. Right here. Farm. And there's access point for the chickens. When I had to get chickens in here, I'm going to clear that. I don't need it anymore. Nether portal to go to the nether, which is awesome. Enchanting room. Enchanting stuff. Bunch of random shit in these. Weapons. Random shit. Food, bunch of food collected, building materials, just train tracks for the train track I built, bunch of stone that's already been converted from the furnace, which is there. You'll notice is an empty, random stones are in there, furnace, stove, that's the auto furnace access point, so anything you drop in there automatically comes down and then goes into these hoppers, which lead into this furnace, which outputs into this chest. And it constantly runs. You just feed in, you put coal in there, and it automatically stores. So anytime it runs out of coal, it instantly grabs the coal, and then anytime something needs to be put in there, it goes into there and there times. So it just constantly runs all the time. Oh, I don't have a minecart, so I'll sacrifice that. So when you load a bunch of stuff up there, down there, it comes up here, and with the chest, it's got a hopper right there, so it automatically unloads it into that chest. So here we are down here. It was flat here, and then it was just like a little room, but I'm making a bigger room so that I can start mining a little differently. I'm going to go from that area to that area and just keep going, and eventually this will all clear out, and then there's, it's going to be a big giant area with tunnels on each side, and I'll add another system into all that. It's kind of in the works right now, so that's why it looks like this. But anyways, there's my tunnels where I've gone down. It's weird how I normally put torches on the right side, but for some reason all those torches are on the left side, but then those are on the right side. Interesting. So you kill that right up here, you push the button, it automatically shoots you up. It's walking time lesson. So once you're up here, you get to go out here, and then there's the tree farm, which has a bunch of trees. Is that the horse with the saddle? Oh. That's just a random angry horse. Interesting. Right, Chief Tree Farm. Here, I haven't created a way to get to the my travel system convenient yet. I've just kind of got up here. However, over there you'll see the little T. That's where horses were, so I didn't want to have to look, so I just put a big marker up, and there's a little horse farm. Actually, it's just a fence with a bunch of horses in it, but I had created that because I didn't have any leather, so I had to gather some horses up. And one day I ventured out on a horse in search of slime, which are found in swampland. So I traveled a long distance, and then once I had to unload everything, I had to come all the way back, and then go all the way back. And so I got tired of that and built a rail system. By no means pretty or, a specific set. Just kind of started building just connecting blocks and took a bunch of iron and sticks to make, but it's worth it because you got two different biomes you're living in. Got one that's connected to the swampland and then one that's next to the desert, so once I do my underwater dome or whatever, the other house will have enough sand beside it. I didn't make this super fast. I was running low on gold, so I had to place the powered rails. I basically just made it to where it would make it. It does slow down substantially at some points, but just had to do whatever I could to make it. Which is actually a real pain, because when you start building these tracks, like, some of them seem to power longer. So you put a switch and then you have to put another one in, or you'll, go slower. But anyways, once you arrive to your destination, which is House 2, which is Swamp Hut, swamps are over there, noted by the trees with vines, and over there. But I had to create this house because I needed slime for sticky pistons and to create some horse leads and stuff so that you could guide the horses and cows and stuff to where you want them to go and tie the horses off to fence posts. But I got a cow farm. There's a bunch of ugly cows. And then it's supposed to be a automated chicken or automated cow breeder and cooker. So you press that, which raises the cows up, so you can click the breed, you have hay, and you breed them. And then you're supposed to hit this button, and the baby cows are supposed to fall down there. And then once the baby cows fall down there, you wait until they grow up, and then you hit that button, which dispenses fire and burns the shit out of them. And then it automatically spits it out into the chest and all that, but it hasn't worked yet. And then the house is a house. It's got doors, windows, light, a bed, and a furnace, and then a chest where I put shit in. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I have a mini wheat farm and melon and pumpkin farm just for shits and giggles. Other than that, that's about it. Alright, deuces.